If you've ever wondered why computational biologists learn dynamic programming, this classic rabbit population problem is one of the best places to start. Imagine you're studying a species of rabbit. We assume every rabbit pair survives forever. Once a pair reaches reproductive age, it produces k new rabbit pairs every month. Your challenge is simple. How many rabbit pairs exist after n months? At first, this sounds like an ordinary biology question. But as the number of months grows, the population explodes, and calculating everything by hand becomes slow and repetitive. Instead of recomputing the entire population every month, we use dynamic programming. Dynamic programming is a computer science technique that stores previous answers so they can be reused instead of calculating again. Let's look at the code. N equals 5, k equals 3. Here, N is the number of months we're simulating. K is the number of new rabbit pairs each mature pair produces every month. Next, we initialize the first 2 months, or the base case. Month 1 equals 1, month 2 equals 2. These are our known starting populations. Now comes the important biological part. To find the population this month, we only need 2 pieces of information. The population from last month and the population from 2 months ago. Why? Because every rabbit pair alive last month is still alive this month. And only the rabbits that were alive 2 months ago are now mature enough to reproduce. That's exactly what this line represents. Current equals month 2 plus month 1 times k. Month 1 times k represents all the new rabbit pairs born from the mature rabbits. After calculating the new population, we slide everything forward. Now what was last month becomes 2 months ago, and the newly calculated population becomes last month. One line that often confuses beginners is this. For I in range, range generates a sequence of numbers for a loop to go through. For an example, range parentheses 3, 6 produces 3, 4, 5. Notice that 6 isn't included. Python includes the first number but stops before the second. So if n equals 5, writing range 3, n plus 1 makes the loop run for months 3, 4, and 5, ensuring that we calculate the population all the way to the final month. The loop repeats this process until we've simulated all n months. This is a classic example of space-optimized dynamic programming. The biggest lesson here isn't just about rabbits. Many computational biology problems work the exact same way. If you're modeling cell populations, bacterial growth, disease spread, or genetic inheritance, today's state often depends on yesterday's state. Recognizing those dependencies and reusing previous calculations instead of repeating them is a core idea behind dynamic programming, and it's one of the most important tools in computational biology.